In a world where entrepreneurs struggle to find customers in a never-ending quest for sales, and thousands of small businesses die every day, while thousands more struggle in the world of the undead, barely making a living, a courageous band of marketers sets out to change it all. The How to Think Like a Marketer Total Profit System for Entrepreneurs.
You'll learn how to create a real business or transform the one you have. You'll learn about creating a sustainable machine that churns out profits day after day and month after month and year after year.
You'll easily master the 5 fundamental processes required for success in any business. How to think like a marketer. How to generate leads like a marketer. How to offer solutions like a marketer. How to convince prospects like a marketer. And how to service customers like a marketer. And you'll learn it all from the man himself, H. Brad Anton.
You gotta have an SOB. No, I didn't say be an SOB. I said have an SOB. It's a statement of benefit. The fact is that there are only 3 reasons people don't buy from you. First, they may not want or need what you're selling. The second reason is they truly can't afford what you're selling. Now, there's only one other reason why people don't buy, and it's the one we really want to talk about. Years ago, I built quite a reputation as a hired gun copywriter. Now, I won't say exactly how long ago it was, but let's just say they found one of my early sales letters on a cave wall in France. Clients would always ask if I thought the ad would work. I admitted in hushed tones that I did have a special way of knowing with virtually 100% certainty whether they had a winner or not. The important thing here is not the individual concepts, it's the way they come together to give you a complete foundation for thinking like a marketer. We'll start with a group of 100 customers who stopped patronizing you. 4 of them moved away. There's nothing you can do about them. 15 of them developed another friend in the business or found someplace that has lower prices. And another 15 of them are not happy with the product or service they purchased from you and might be blaming you for it. Let's see now. 4 plus 15 plus 15 equal 34. We've accounted for only 34 out of 100 people who are no longer doing business with you. And there's probably not too much you can do to salvage those 34 people. But what about the other 66 people? Most online marketers use email only, but I'd really suggest sending an actual letter, maybe even including a discount certificate for a future purchase, because it's something more tangible, something they can actually hold in their hands.
You'll learn about the lifetime value of a customer and how to turn a $25 sale into a $5,400 bonanza. And that's just the beginning. You'll learn legal and ethical, yet little known persuasion techniques that are more powerful than physical torture.
Shortcuts like these are called fixed action patterns. Simply put, it's when a certain stimulus triggers a certain specific response. You see, perceived quality is directly related to price. So sometimes prospects assume that a low-priced product is also lower quality, and they may be afraid to buy it for that reason. In cases like that, raising the price also raises sales. In areas in which we don't consider ourselves experts, we look to the crowd for an indication of what to do. How many times have you been in a group when somebody told a joke which you didn't even understand, yet you still laughed along with everyone else? That's okay, we all do that. That's why TV shows use canned laughter. Remember Robert Young from the old TV show Marcus Welby, MD? He did a ton of endorsements for health and medicine related products. People knew he only played a doctor on TV. He was no more qualified to talk about a pain reliever than Bozo the Clown. But he added a bunch of credibility and sales to the campaign nonetheless.
You'll learn how to craft powerful headlines that practically force people to read your copy.
Everything needs a headline. It's an ad for the ad. It's what grabs people's attention and proclaims, read this. It has information you need. So what makes a good headline? What makes one headline suck in sales like a giant vacuum cleaner while another seems to actually turn the page for readers? It's two things. First, a good headline calls out to your best prospects and tells them that the following message is just for them. It's almost as if it calls to them by name. But the most successful one of all consisted of only 4 words: the ultimate tax shelter. When they saw that headline, they bought the book and looked for excuses to form their own corporation. That's the power of a hidden benefit. Attract a mate and have better sex. They both fall into the love category, although I guess in some cases attract a mate could be about money. Come to think of it, have better sex could be too. Gosh, now I'm blushing. Look, it's hard to come up with stronger benefits than those that appeal to our immutable human needs and desires.
You'll gasp in amazement as Brad unleashes the genius copywriter hiding inside you right now, teaching you not 1, but 2 step-by-step, plug-and-play writing formulas.
It makes it a lot easier to answer the big question for them, namely, WIIFM, what's in it for me? I know I sometimes sound like a broken record, just ask my wife and kids. But if I can impress just one thing on the rest of your marketing career, this would be it. The single most important thing you need to know in marketing is let's finally answer the age-old question on everybody's mind. No, not how many facelifts has Joan Rivers really had. The other age-old question about copy. How long should your copy be? The basic concept is to simply give the reader a glimpse into the future. Here's an example. In 2 years, your business could be worth 2, 5, maybe even 25 times what it's worth today. Or its obituary could be added to the list of countless other business also-rans. The choice is yours. You need to create a desire for your product or service. Here are a few ways to do it. Headache and aspirin. This is one of my favorite techniques. Basically, you talk about a big problem the reader has. Did I say talk about it? I mean rub salt into it, make it hurt. That's the headache part. Then you offer the solution, your product or service. That's the aspirin part.
And if you ever wanted to do a deal with one of the big shots of the world, your jaw will drop when Brad reveals 11 different can't-miss ways to get a phone call or appointment with nearly anyone. In just 22 minutes, one of these techniques had a Fortune 500 CEO on the phone, practically begging Brad for a meeting.
No, I can't get you in to see the president or other heads of state. And although the techniques I'm about to reveal to you are incredibly effective, they probably won't get you a papal audience. In fact, sorry to say, they may not even get you a meeting with your favorite movie, TV, or pop star, but they might. Let me put it this way. If you use these techniques for the right purpose and in the right circumstances, they almost always work.
Don't miss the premiere of the How to Think Like a Marketer Total Profit System for Entrepreneurs, coming this fall. Join Brad's band of courageous marketers as they set out to help entrepreneurs around the world in their never-ending struggle to boost sales and profits.